If we've learned anything over these past 2 long and painful years, it's that we have no idea what is coming next. Who can we really trust? We never thought it would be possible in the United States of America for there to be a shortage of life-saving ventilators. Yet, just 2 years ago, that's exactly what happened. Even now, we are facing a shortage of hospital beds for sick patients to get treated properly. Who would have ever believed that this could happen to us? And then we got hit with the Alpha variant. And then came the deadly Delta variant. The CDC said the Delta variant caused more infections and spread faster than the original COVID-19 virus. And then we got hit with the Omicron variant. How can we feel safe and secure when we are constantly being hit with new diseases that our vaccines may not be able to fight off? With all of our technology and medical advances, almost 5.5 million people have died worldwide from the coronavirus COVID-19 outbreak over the last 2 years. The CDC website declares, new variants of the virus are expected to occur. Viruses constantly change through mutation, and sometimes these mutations result in a new variant of the virus. Some variants emerge and disappear, while others persist. New variants will continue to emerge. The fact is that our world has changed, and no one can guarantee that our vaccines and treatments will work to fight off future diseases before they kill people. Can we forget what happened just 2 years ago when COVID hit us and we did not have vaccines to fight it? We kept people alive by putting them on life-saving ventilators. If we don't have the right vaccines and people are dying, then we may need to keep people alive by putting them on ventilators until new vaccines are developed. And that is when we run the terrifying risk of running out of ventilators. And now another shortage. First, there was plenty of monoclonal antibody treatment for COVID. And then suddenly, without any warning, the government just announced that there is a shortage. And now listen to this. Dr. Zenobia Brown of Northwell Health was quoted saying, "Even 4 weeks ago, we had 2 different drugs that were effective against COVID. Now, because of Omicron, we only have 1 drug." And January 4th, 2022, CBS News revealed that Matthew Storms, a white male who was battling a 3rd bout of COVID-19 with diagnosed pneumonia, was turned away from not 1, but 2 different hospitals because he was not a minority. It turns out that they are prioritizing giving the limited supplies of treatment to certain ethnic minority groups before giving it to white Caucasian Americans. Some people already forgot what it was like when there was a shortage and somehow believe that they will be safe. But with all of this insanity and constant changes, how can you be so confident to the point of risking your life that you will get the treatment that you need and that your life-saving equipment won't be given to someone else when you or your loved ones need it? With all the unprecedented, unpredictable insanity and so many mishaps by the government, it's time to take the necessary steps to protect your family. The fact is that COVID and all the subsequent strands all attack one spot, your lungs. And while today they claim to have treatments available to prevent a patient from needing a ventilator, the fact is that no one knows what the next strand will bring. While we can't protect ourselves from every possible danger facing our loved ones, the number 1 danger of a pandemic is not having access to a life-saving ventilator to help sick patients breathe. Yet the FDA prohibits sales of ventilators to individuals. That's right, it's illegal for an end user to own their own ventilator unit. No matter how rich or connected you may be, it is a federal crime for any authorized dealer to release a ventilator to you. Furthermore, it must be stored and maintained in an FDA-authorized storage facility, where it is constantly monitored and ready for action if needed. So what can you do to protect your loved ones in case they ever need a ventilator due to COVID, the flu, or any other medical disease that compromises their ability to breathe properly? USA Ventilators provides you with the only available solution. We are the only authorized dealer that created a business model specializing in keeping you and your loved ones safe. We are authorized dealers of the top-rated Voxen ventilator unit, which integrates 5 separate devices including a ventilator, oxygen concentrator, cough assist, suction, and nebulizer. into one unified respiratory system for hospital, institutional, transport, and home environments. However, instead of supplying hospitals and rehabilitation centers, we will reserve a brand new unit for you and store it for you in an FDA-authorized facility. That's right, your reserved unit will not be used by anyone else. It will be sitting and waiting exclusively for you. You will receive the ventilator serial number, a picture of the ventilator with your name on it, and you can even pay a visit to the storage facility to say hi to the unit reserved for you. Keep in mind that since this specific unit is also an oxygen concentrator and nebulizer, you need not wait until the patient needs a ventilator to get the unit released to you. As soon as there is trouble on the horizon, simply send a prescription for any of the respiratory services this unit provides, and you will have peace of mind delivered right to your door. Several generous people are reserving multiple units so that in case of an emergency, they can provide these life-saving units to their loved ones, community, and even donate to hospitals and less wealthy areas that may not have the access they deserve in case of a pandemic. Wise people think ahead and prepare themselves for any scenario. With the world still in a state of chaos and confusion, reserving your very own ventilator for you and your loved ones may be the smartest move of your life, since it may actually end up saving your life. People spend so much money on wasteful and inconsequential items, while this item may actually save lives. Reserve yours today.